Hi friends, welcome back to Happy Haley. I am so glad you are here. It's Friday. By the time I post this video, it'll be next week. But summer Fridays begin next week. We got out early today. Perfect, because I went on a little adventure yesterday and I had some filming to do because of it. First of all, thank you so much for being here. If you're watching this video, I super duper appreciate it. If you like what you see and you want to stick around, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you here. I have a 3-part thrift haul. So yesterday, I went to Savers in East Providence for the first time. Highly recommend. I'm going to go through all of the categories that I thrifted in 3 videos. Books, clothes, accessories, home decor, and then a jewelry haul. I actually managed to get one of the jars. I've never seen them in real life. I'm so excited. Even the woman working at Goodwill couldn't believe that it was still there. And guys, I really scored. Let's go through books. So I have a stack of books right here. I'm a huge reader. If you don't know that about me, we talk about that on my channel all the time. I believe in thrifted books. I think you can get some really cool things for some really cool prices. This was 4 books, get a 5th free. So I had to get 5 books. The first off is this guide, National Geographic Guide to National Parks of the United States. It was $3.99, originally $26, and it's for my fiance. She loves nature, national parks, wants to go to a bunch of different ones. So I'm excited to use this to start exploring and also just appreciate the maps, the photos. I think the yellow's pretty on a bookshelf. So there's that. This one was for me, Such a Quiet Place by Megan Miranda. I'm a big thriller girl, and this one was in great condition, so I grabbed this. They had so many books, y'all, and literally a bunch of the books were books I already had at home. So like there were new books, there were Book of the Month Club books, there were hardcover, there were collectible books, there was a huge children's section, travel, like any great cookbook section. So I got this one for $4.49, originally $26.99 if you were to buy it new. I'm not sure when this one came out, 2021. So excited to read that. Then I picked up a few like hardcover coffee table books, cookbook type thing. I picked up this one that I'd never heard of before called In Love with New York, Recipes and Stories from the City That Never Sleeps. I was born and raised in New York. My fiance and I went last summer. It was her first time, and we will be going back again this fall, and I am super excited. This book just really called to me as a New Yorker and somebody who no longer lives in New York, but appreciates it. And recipes. I can't seem to stop collecting them. So this is $4.99 at Savers, and originally was $27.99. And I think it's just such a fun coffee table one. I'm going to do my favorite last. I have been obsessed with Martha Stewart cookbooks. This is the 2002 one, Annual Recipes. I love that it was hardcover, and her magazines, I remember my mom getting them, being obsessed with reading them. This was $5.49, and probably originally definitely more than that. I don't know if it has the original pricing, but I did just love how big it was. I loved the images in it. Oh, that's not an image page, but like there's amazing photos of food and just like the vibe of it. Love it. This last one I found, something told me to go back to the book section, and it is Wolfgang Puck's Modern French Cooking for the American Kitchen, Recipes from the Cuisine of Ma Maison. I think that's how you say it. It was $4.99. This book, it was originally $1995, but it was printed in 1981, so it's from the 80s, which is pretty cool. I have a very special relationship with Wolfgang Puck in that we used to go to his restaurant a bunch when I was younger in Colorado, and there was also one in Boston, and it's one of my mom's favorite restaurants. I have such good memories here. I could not pass up this beautiful cover. Like, honestly, stunning. That's a baby photo of him. It's cool that it's from the 80s. The font is red, which, like, for some reason, oh my god, you can totally tell. Look at the photos. I just think it's so cool. Yeah, I'm really excited for this one. So that was my book haul from Savers. I thought it was reasonably priced. I thought the condition of a lot of the books were good. I thought, like, the range in books, that, like, you could get some 80s staples, but you could also get a new hardback that's a thriller, right? Like, and a travel guide. So I thought that was all pretty great. Let me know what your favorite book was down below. Do you guys like to thrift books? And see you next time. Bye.